Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And welcome back, Matt.
Thank you, thank you.
I know work can be a drag sometimes, but it pays the bills.
Yeah.
So today we're going to taste some new whiskeys that were just sent to me. It is the Ben Holladay Ancient Cave Aged.
Okay.
Now, the Ben Holladay distillery, dates back to the 1850s, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the distillery had a cave on it. And for many, many years, back in the 19th, early 20th century, they used it to age meat.
Oh, okay.
And they've recently decided to use it to stick some barrels in there and let them age and see what happens.
That's awesome.
So they sent two barrels, two bottles of some barrels that they sent. One of them is a toasted oak aged in the cave. The other one's a applewood smoked.
Okay. All right.
So they both should be pretty interesting. But let's start with the toasted oak.
Okay.
And I really love the Ben Holladay people. They're so upfront about everything. Here on the side, they put mash bill. It's their 1856 original.
Mm-hmm.
It's aged 7 years, 3 months in American oak char number 3.
Okay.
And then it was finished in a toasted barrel.
Toasted barrel. Okay. And I think it's also doubled, right? Double oaked as well. I think it says it right over here in this.
Yeah. Yeah, basically double oaked or double barreled, I guess it is. I mean,
Double barreled.
It's not a toasted barrel, but it's a double barrel, the second
Okay.
barrel.
It's got a really nice color.
Yeah, it does. 7 years, 3 months. It's got a real nice amber color.
It really does. Yeah, I met those
man,
guys.
I can smell it from here, and it's good.
Oh yeah, I met some of the Ben Holladay folks at Justin's House of Bourbon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a little release party there. Man, I had sometime this summer.
Yeah, it was while I was in the hospital.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
They invited me. I couldn't go, but I asked you if you and Becca wanted to go, and you did. Right?
Yeah. I ended up going. Couldn't have been nicer folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
And this is
And
their
this
original
smells really
recipe. It's not their wheated bourbon, but their traditional bourbon. And it's got a great nose.
It does. Immediately I'm getting is that cherry? Lots of oak.
Cherry or maybe even just a little bit of a raspberry or date.
I can see
maybe
that.
dates.
Yeah.
There's some vanilla, caramel. Just a hint of spices, but I'm saying maybe like a cardamom.
Mm-hmm. A little hint of cotton candy for me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So let's take a sip. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Definitely like cherries and raspberries.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of cinnamon. Lots of that vanilla and some oak. And maybe just a hint of maybe pipe tobacco.
Yeah. The finish is really prevalent with that oak and tobacco. I think you're right. That is definitely pipe tobacco.
Yeah. It's a good sip of whiskey.
Yeah. It's very rich. Just sits really good in the mouth.
Yeah, they've only got a certain number of barrels of this, and that's why they bottled it in the 375s.
Gotcha.
Because they wanted to get it out as to many people as possible.
Sure.
Which you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. And I like the bottling too. It's cool.
Yeah, like nice little jug style bottle.
Yeah. Simple but effective.
Cranberries. Looks like I need to get us some more cranberries.
I'm real interested to see what this does with all that fruitiness that's in it.
I actually kind of took some of the out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, that cinnamon.
Yeah, it upped that spice level.
Right.
Full stop. I still get a little bit of that cherry. So it's like cinnamon.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, cinnamon, cherry, vanilla.
But it's not as dominant as it was without the cranberry.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No.
But the cinnamon really bursts.
It really
forward.
does come through. Yeah.
And on the finish, you get a lot of that cinnamon, some oak, and then just a little bit of that lingering caramel, vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Nice and rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleanse our palate and see what pecan does for it.
That brings the cherry out.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon.
Oh,
And the
for me,
oak
it's
really
not so much
comes through.
cherries; it's a raspberry.
Raspberry.
Yeah, but it kind of dulls the cinnamon compared to the cranberry, but the cinnamon is still there. The oak is there.
There's a nice, it's even more viscous, and the oak, yeah, oak's definitely there. That tobacco's sitting there too. Tobacco, maybe a hint of leather on the finish.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's what the pecan does for it. Is really brings out the tobacco.
Yeah. If I could describe it, it'd be just like nice and rich, full-bodied flavor.
Yeah. Well, let's cleanse our palate and try off a piece of chocolate. That's interesting. To me, it brought out a little bit of a citrus.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lemon zest.
Mm-hmm. Made it nice and like creamy.
Mm-hmm. Lots of caramel.
Lots of caramel. Yeah. Kind of took the tobacco out, but it's. I think the oak is still nice and prevalent there. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I think it's a good whiskey all around. But personally, I think I just soon drink it neat.
I'm with you.
Let's cleanse our palate and try the apple.
I could drink that all day neat.
The apple smoked is also 100 proof. It's the original recipe. It's 7 years, 3 months. An American oak applewood smoked char, #1.
Nice. I'm really interested to try this one too.
I am too, because I'm a little bit worried because so many of these smoked whiskeys, they get so heavy on the smoke, it just really turns me off. But I'm hoping that they have
maybe balanced it out to where it's, that smoke's there, but it's not overtaking everything.
Right.
Yeah. Same thing, nice.
Oh, yeah, it's
Nice,
a beautiful
rich
color.
amber color. Yeah.
Rich amber color. Yeah, you definitely get a little bit of that apple.
Mm-hmm. But
And there's a hint of smoke, but it isn't real heavy on the nose.
right, that could be positive, right?
All right. Other than that, I'm getting the vanilla, caramel, apple,
there's that smoke.
and those berries are still there. Raspberry, but it's taking a back seat to the apple to me.
Mm-hmm. But man, now as I'm nosing it more, now that smoke's starting to come through more and more every time I nose it. Which reminds me of smoking meats outside.
Well, let's take a sip and see what it. Oh, that's good.
That's different.
Yeah. There's just that really hint of smoke, and mostly on the finish.
Yeah.
For me. But you get that vanilla, apple, those berries, a little bit of that cinnamon spice, that oak.
Mm-hmm. And then right towards the end, it hits you with that blast of smoke.
Yeah.
Right about here, which makes it...
And it kind of lingers into the finish, yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of, it sits there.
It's very well balanced.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
this is a special one, I think.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's try it with a cranberry.
I think that's pretty good too. Gave me like lemonade vibes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice lemony, citrusy flavor with...
But you get that apple still.
Yeah, you get that apple still, and...
But the finish is what I really get that lemon zest.
Mm-hmm. It's like a smoky lemony, zesty. Yeah, that was really interesting too.
Yeah, that's very good. Let's try it with a pecan. No, that's good. It kind of takes the apple out of it.
It does, but it turns into like a caramel. Mm-hmm. And that citrus still kind of...
Yeah, the citrus is still there.
More of a cardamom-y kind of spiciness.
Yeah. More like cardamom with that little bit of a citrusy note to it.
Yeah.
But I still get that pipe tobacco that we got out of the first one with that too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
That's really good. Cleanse our palate. Oh, talk about bringing out caramel. That's rich caramel.
Smoky,
the apple
rich
is
caramel.
back.
Mm-hmm. Black pepper. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have like this, just it's pepper, but it's like smoked pepper, smoked black pepper, and like it's giving me that vibe with that nice carameliness. I might rival it in eat. That was pretty good. Yeah,
that with the chocolate, it's excellent.
Very, very good with the chocolate. And at most time, like most tastings, the chocolate usually is the least of my favorites. But today, I think we got something there.
So, here's to the folks at Ben Holladay.
Yeah. Cheers to both these guys.
Yes.
These are excellent
whiskeys.
Entries. Cheers. And another cheers.
Yeah. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe, and remember, always drink responsibly.
That's right. Cheers.